Hey, hey, why are you already up? Go away. There we go. Hey, hey, welcome back. I haven't streamed in so long I'm forgetting my intro. Welcome back. It's always good to see you tonight. There we go. Um, yeah. The lighting is not off. I'm trying to see how this works. So I tried to get fancy, and when Amazon Prime had their Prime Day, I ordered some smart LEDs, and if you can see that, I have them set to orange because I wanted kind of a Halloween vibe, but the colors aren't showing up well on camera. But I can change the colors. So, um, well, I also have a light in front of me, but so here, I can change the colors. If anybody has a Google device, I apologize. First, hello, strawberries and cream. You're such a troll. Don't lose any sleep over Foodie. And my intro is just simply an overlay from Streamlabs. Nothing fancy. Hello, Heather. So good to see you, my dear friend. Love you bunches. Hello, Peep Chop. Hello, Lizzie. Um. Anyway, real quick here. Hey Google, set all smart LED bulbs to blue. So we can do a blue light. The blue shows up much better than the orange did, the Halloween. Hey Google, set all smart LEDs to orange. Oh, I turned them off. Hey Google, set all smart LED bulbs to orange. That's what I was trying to go for. You want pink? Hey Google, set all smart LED bulbs to pink. It kind of knows pink. Let me see. It may not know pink. Hey Google, set all smart LED bulbs to red. Ooh, got a red light. We could do a red light. That's kind of spooky for Halloween. I tried to do the Halloween theme, but it wasn't showing up very well. I can use the app to set up themes as well. It's time to get all fancy with my lighting. Um, the red makes my room look really, really kind of creepy. Um, so, Sai, my wife, I miss you so much. We'll do red. If the red bothers people, let me know and I'll change it to a regular color or something. Or if it starts to hurt my eyes, because reading the screen with the red light is a little difficult. But we'll see how this goes. So real quick, so it is it's coming up on Halloween here. It's also coming up on November 1st, and as you all are aware, I do not know about the Red Room from Foodieverse because I don't watch Foodie. As you all are aware, with the government being shut down, SNAP benefits are going to be ending for people in November. And also, food banks and food pantries are also running low on donations and all of these things. I know from personal experience growing up as a kid, my mom was on disability. She got food stamps part of the time when I was growing up. We also relied on commodities. It was a government food program where you could get like the government cheese, like the canned peanut butter and things. And so we relied on these things to have food when I was growing up as well. And also, I have friends now that rely on food stamps, friends in my real life that rely on food stamps that aren't going to be having their benefits for November. I'm going to be helping out those friends as much as I can personally. I'm going to be giving them money to buy groceries, but also I'm going to be donating to what's it called? I tried to find a national one. Let me try to find it again here. Feeding America. Um, I am going to be making a donation to Feeding America, and we don't normally get super chats on this channel, but if anybody wants to super chat tonight, all super chats tonight I will be adding to my donation to Feeding America, and I will match any super chats. So if you super chat $10, I will add $10 onto my donation as well. So I'm going to make a base donation of $250 to Feeding America. And if anybody makes any super chats tonight, I will match those super chats and add onto my donation. So I can't officially do a fundraiser because I'm not monetized, but sorry, it's a little warm in here. I have my hoodie on, but you can also donate on your own, a couple of bucks, $2, $5, whatever, to any of your local food banks. But if anybody wants to do a group donation, any super chats tonight, I will donate to Feeding America and I will match those donations as well. So, a lot of people are going to be needing the help this holiday season with the government shutdown and them just apparently not giving a fuck that people aren't going to be able to eat without their SNAP benefits. If you are able, I know this is a rough time for everybody. I'm working 2 jobs. I don't have to, but I am. So that's why I am able to make a donation and why I'm offering to match donations. So that is going to Reaper. Thank you so much, Reaper. We have a $20 super chat from Reaper. I will be donating $20 from Reaper to Feeding America, and I will be matching that $20. So we'll be doing that. Also, I'm not going to wait until YouTube actually pays me anything because I haven't met the threshold of like a monthly income to have YouTube actually pay me anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and take whatever people donate and just take that out of my checking account until YouTube pays me. So Lizzie, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Another $20 super chat. Oh, Heather, fuck. You all are going to make me match $90. That's awesome. That is so sweet of you guys, and I will make a community tab post whenever I do that as well. You are amazing, Heather. I love you guys so much. You are. Where is my YouTube? I'm trying to find my YouTube video so I can like these things. You guys, wow. You guys are amazing. So sweet. I love you guys. You'll be getting your package on Friday, Heather, by the way. let me pin. Any super chats tonight will be donated to Feeding America, and I will match those donations as well. Sammy, oh my goodness, thank you, Sammy. $20 from Sammy. Peep Chop, don't worry about it. Not everybody is able to donate, and that is a-okay. Everybody is in their own place. But if anybody is able to help out others, it is always appreciated. Thank you so much, Lizzie, Reaper, Sammy, and Heather. I will be matching those donations on top of the $250 I already promised. Somebody's sending silly Canadian money. Wait, I'm not seeing. Wait a minute. Why are there two Lizzies? I'm seeing ats instead of actual names. Oh, because I'm not seeing a profile picture. Lizzie 1592. That's Liz Rex, right? And then Lizzie R is the Elise R4431. You and your silly Canadian money. That's not real money. Yeah, I don't like seeing the ats. Yeah, that's Lizzie R. It's her profile. Wait, is it? I'm so sorry. I'm not recognizing. The Lizzie 1592 just has an L, so I'm not recognizing who that is. Dad's credit card. Yeah, the Elise R is Lizzie R. Our little child of the Dainty Bush Club. Dad's credit card. Liz Rex. Liz. My pretend Canadian Liz. Yes, okay, yeah. There's no profile picture. I'm so sorry. I thought that was you. I thought that was the other Lizzie at first because it's showing ads and it's not showing me your names. So unless I recognize your picture, oh, you're getting your mom's credit. Oh. Oh my goodness. Fiona's mom. Hello, love. You're half Canadian. No, Liz R is my fake Canadian because I thought she was Canadian because she was always watching hockey. uh, yeah, Brandy. Brandy 2964 is Fiona's mom. I don't. Whenever whenever YouTube does these random updates, sometimes it will revert to like the ads instead of the actual username, which is really annoying. But thank you so much, Lizzie R. $69.99 and silly Canadian bucks. The Blue Jays are winning again. I'm sorry. Is this game 3 and the Dodgers haven't won at all? Haven't won any games? Anaheim Ducks. Yeah, she's posting. She's always posting pictures on on Instagram, and I'm always like, the first one I saw, I was like, I thought you were Canadian. Thank you, Fiona's mom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that super chat. That will be added into the donations. You're a Minnesota Wild fan? Is that a hockey team? I'm not up on my hockey teams. We'll get into the videos here shortly. I haven't seen you all in so long because I'm so busy frickin' working. I'm only able to stream tonight because I had to go to a funeral today, so I took the day off from work. All right, strawberries, have fun in Chantal's life. I uh, I killed a bird on the way back from the cemetery. I drove my brother and myself down to the cemetery in Shell Knob, Missouri from Springfield, and we're going along the highway, and it was an area in town, so the speed limit was lowered, but there was like a dead animal kind of on like the side of the road, and there were like some buzzard or something, really big fucking black birds eating this dead animal. Okay, Fiona's mom, no worries. I hope you guys get him settled down and get him calmed down. Um, there are these big fucking birds, and they're just sitting there, just chilling, eating this dead animal, and we're coming up on it. Well, they flew away a little too late, and one of them flies up and hits right in front of my windshield. So I had this huge fucking black bird hit my windshield. It wasn't, I don't think it was a vulture. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. Carrion birds native to Missouri. Maybe a turkey? It was maybe a turkey vulture? No, the face didn't look like that. It looked it looked like a really big fucking crow. Maybe it was like this one. I don't it was a big frickin' I couldn't I mean it hit my windshield. Um I don't know where it went. I hope it was okay. But it was a big frickin' bird, and I hope it was okay. But it should have moved quicker and not flown directly at my car. Um yeah. Yeah, maybe it was I don't know. It didn't have any red on its face. They were all black. Um it may have been one of these, but its face didn't look like that. But it may have been a black vulture. Could have been. It was a biggin. It was a biggin. Forget if ravens are bigger than crows or vice versa. I don't know. I told my brother though, I'm like, if that was a crow, if I get followed by a murder of crows home because they're pissed that I hit one of them, I'm gonna be a little upset. And my brother's like, I think it was a vulture. I'm like, I don't know. It was a big fucking bird though. I don't know, Reaper. I didn't look closely enough as it smacked into my windshield and bounced off my car. And I didn't have my GoPro. I didn't have my GoPro in the car recording the flight. They remember no exactly, Sammy. That's why I was like, I hope it wasn't a raven or a crow, because I'll have some crows following me home, sitting outside my window, like, hey, sup, you hit Carl, you know. I'm going to turn it back up here so we can maybe... the lighting's a little fuzzy. Let me turn on the back lighting again, because the red lights aren't cutting it. All right, we still got some red light going on while still getting some lighting from the back here. Yeah. Whenever I get my basement fixed, we'll have better lighting when I get my basement finished. But all right, I've been blathering on long enough. What wall of text is it? So first, excuse me, first I wanted to go over Beck's update really quick. We did get an update from Beck a day ago. Oh my god, her Cash App is Lil Titties 90. Lil Titties. It's quite the Cash App there, Beck. So the most recent update, we had an update a week or so ago. Yeah, there's a scar picture here, so trigger warning. Her Cash App name got you too. Can you not update that? I don't know. But so we have we have this update from Beck that says, I wanted to come on here and let everyone know how thankful I am for the support I've been given all throughout this year. It's been one of the hardest of my life, and you guys have made sure that I haven't felt alone. I've had so many people tell me that they're thinking of me or praying or shared their own stories similar to mine, and it's been so helpful. My depression was getting so bad after my triple bypass. With everyone's support, along with talking to my doctors, my mental health is doing much better. It's still an uphill battle, and I have a long way to go, but I've gotten through so much this year. It started with my thyroid cancer, the thyroidectomy, and lymph node removal, then the tumor in my arm getting removed, the heart attack, going into anaphylactic shock during an echo, my CABG, that syncope episode I had soon after, then the infection and multiple surgeries to clean out the incision. It's Beck, Heather. It's Beck's update. You guys were there for me through it all, and I can't thank you enough. Yesterday, I saw my surgeon and had my wound vac dressing changed. They took all the stitches out from under the dressing, and I got to see how small the incision is now. It's healing so much better than before. There's just a small hole left. I'll go in at the beginning of next week to have it looked at by a plastic surgeon. Plastic surgeon? What would I say? Surgeon? A plastic surgeon. They plan on getting a skin graft to finally close it for good. I was really hoping that they'd be able to get my lung nodule biopsy done at the same time, but I've got that scheduled for mid-November, so it looks like it will be 2 separate hospital stays. I'm anxious for answers, but trying to stay hopeful that I'll be okay no matter what it turns out to be. The doctor said I'll be staying home from work until at least the end of November when I've healed from those surgeries. That's pretty scary too. I let my work know and they haven't answered me. I know my FMLA has run out and they want me back by now, but it just wasn't possible. I also want to thank everyone who has helped by sending any amount at all to help me through this. It means so much to me, and it's kept me from losing my home and helped me pay for medicine I've needed and Ubers back and forth to the surgeon, since I've still not been able to drive or walk far. I'll update everyone again when I can, and I hope you're all having a great spooky season. And then they list their Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and picture of the scar. So people have been posting on all of Beck's updates. Talk to the social worker at the hospital, talk to the social worker, talk to the social worker. And I don't know if they've done that because there are programs that can help. Um, there are medical transport companies that will take you to and from appointments and things if you can get signed up with one of those. There are resources out there that Beck doesn't seem to either know how to access, even though people are telling them how to access and to talk to the social worker at the hospital and all these things. So the FMLA is run out. But if they had short-term disability insurance through work, they could possibly utilize that. So I don't know. But if anybody also wants to assist Beck, feel free to donate to Beck to help them out. They've been having a rough year of it, but absolutely, Heather. Beck could likely qualify for assistance and even be assigned a care coordinator. The county, the hospital, and local nonprofits could be helping. Absolutely. People have been posting on their post for 2 months now. Talk to the care coordinator, or talk to the hospital social worker, or talk to these people. They can help assist you. They can help you get the resources you need instead of having to keep reaching out to this community to take care of yourself. So people have been telling Beck to reach out for these resources since before the government shut down Peep Chop. This has been like 3 months that people have been telling Beck to reach out to these resources. Oh goodness, I have things falling off my desk. But they haven't. And I don't know if they have a short-term disability through their work, and if they end up letting Beck go from their job because of this, I don't know if they would have like a wrongful termination case that they could file or not. But of course, we do wish the best for Beck and want them to get better and heal and have. Oh, hey, there's a comment here. Beck says, I know a lot of you guys have mentioned talking to a social worker at the hospital, and I want to let everyone know that I have. They have been really understanding and helpful. I do have insurance through work still, and we've been working to get food stamps, and that's been a really slow process. Well, you're not going to be able to get those right now. I didn't qualify for in-home health care because my insurance covered it, but wasn't accepted by any companies that offered around me. I've also been referred to a new therapist, but it's taking a long time to get new patient appointments. Thank you to everyone who suggested this because I know how important local resources can be, and I'm continuing to try to get all the help I can through those resources. Please don't ever feel like you need to support me in any way financially. I understand that times are hard for everyone right now, and your thoughts alone mean a lot. So it sounds like Beck did talk to the social worker. And they're trying to do things. So this makes me wonder. So whenever the whole Beck and Dakota thing happened, like in February, March, whenever that was, I had suspected maybe they actually didn't break up. But maybe they did. And they aren't living together anymore. Um, um, so I don't know. I mean, maybe Beck and Dakota did actually break up. I was thinking they didn't, and that was one reason why Beck had just left YouTube because they didn't want to have to try to work around trying to not mention or show Dakota. Um, They should probably pin this one, pin that comment. Likely in an at-will state could be. Beck has a sister that I know of, the one that would pop up in the lives with what's his face, Logan. Um, they have that sister. I don't know how much she would be able to help Beck though. Um, but that is the update from Beck. No word on the lung nodule. We don't know anything about that yet. Yes, Peep Chop, I believe so. The one that slapped Zach with legal. I think so. I don't know how many siblings Beck has. I know of the one sister, but I can't think of her name right offhand. Um, so I'm not sure on that. But that's the Beck update. And then with the bum bum bum, we have Rachel Reacts. So Rachel, as you all know, sorry, I'm trying to open that up in a new window so I can see the videos she's uploaded. So as you all know, Rachel had been communicating with Emily / Tommy, and Emily had given Rachel all of these screenshots from November 17th showing text messages between Emily and Amber. And I had mentioned during these videos as we were watching them, so I missed the last video. I missed the video with the Emily voice note. I haven't seen that one. But I think Rachel said she's supposed to upload it again. I had mentioned during those videos as we were watching them that Emily was the one controlling the narrative here and was kind of using reaction channels and was only showing things that implicated Amber and not herself in anything. So this is interesting. So Rachel posted this 6 days ago. Again, sorry for being tardy to the party, but real life happens and work is kicking my ass. So this post from Rachel, if you have not seen it, says, "Hey guys, I am exposing my own fuck up below for transparency." Let me make this a little bigger so you can also read it if you don't want to listen to me read it to you. Whoop. Hey guys, uh, hello Luca Night Fever. I'm sorry I do not recognize your profile picture. And it's showing me ats, so I do not know who you are, but welcome. Halloween plans? Nothing. Nothing. Maybe I'll stream, but we'll see. So this reads, "Hey guys, I am exposing my own fuck up below for transparency. Obviously, there was a fair bit of context which I left out of my last post after I privated my last video with Emily's voice note. Basically, banger song. What song, Peep Chop? Are you hearing music, Peep Chop, that I'm not hearing? Are you having a stroke, Peep Chop? Okay, Luca, you're new to the channel. Well, welcome. Heather, she's lying. She forgot about you. Shush, Heather. Ratting me out. Oh, Luca, Night Fevers and Fingers. Okay. Anyway, shh, you're distracting me. Okay. Um, basically, Emily gave me the voice note, screenshots, and a clip, which I ended up not using. It was not the Rage video. And I had consent to use them with no strings attached. Prior to this, Emily had told me some pretty damning information about Amber owing her lots of money for the trip they took where Emily drove Amber home. I wanted the receipts for this pretty bad, but I didn't think it was something Emily would be super keen on sharing, so I very stupidly offered Emily that if she was willing to give me these receipts, I would split the AdSense on that separate finance related video with her. Later, once the voice note video was well underway, Emily asked me if we could just split the AdSense from the voice note video instead of the finance one, as she felt it made no difference. I again stupidly said yes, thinking, well, we were going to split the finance video anyway, so it really makes no difference if we just split this one instead. It is essential to note that Emily had already given me consent to use the voice note prior to this rearrangement of which video would be split. She also never sent the finance receipts she had mentioned. She did not let me use the voice note because of any money. She had already said yes to this, and then the agreement was, quote, transferred. I then became very suspicious that Emily and Amber were talking again. Amber deleted her lives, posted that statement, and it was clear that Emily and Amber were not done with each other. I thought, despite her shitty character, that receipts coming from Emily were still valuable, and showing these did not mean I was defending her. However, it became clear to me that my good intentions were being taken for granted. That Emily did not just want to provide receipts, but in fact she viewed my videos as payback to Amber for their own personal dramas. I was not comfortable being used as a pawn in their wider game. I therefore decided that there was no way on this earth that I was going to pay this person to make me look like a mug. I told her as much, told her I would happily donate this portion to charity instead, so that I would not benefit from the decision. She got very angry, suddenly blamed my video for her being, quote, harassed, despite having been okay with it prior. She did not want the money to go to charity, she wanted to be paid. She tried to make it sound like she had not given me consent to use the voice note already. She had, and I can prove it, and she gave me an ultimatum to pay her or take my video down. I wasn't paying her, so I took the video down. It is now back up. I don't see it. I don't see that video. Unless it's the one about Amber's live. I acknowledge that I was an absolute fucking idiot for offering her money under any circumstances, and that it was also wrong to do so and then change my mind afterwards. At the same time, there was absolutely no way that I could, in good faith to my audience, allow a single penny of the AdSense money from your viewership go to Emily when it was clear that she was enjoying these weird mind games between herself and Amber, and viewed videos made by me as, quote, punishment to Amber. This was icky to me. I wanted receipts, that was all. I was mad about Amber still owing Beck the inheritance money, and I wanted everyone to know that Amber had financially screwed over another ex, and therefore I made an offer I shouldn't have made, and realized that it was a mistake too late. I understand if people are mad at me for this. The portion offered to Emily will instead go to charity on or around November 26th. I will post a donation receipt here. Emily's response to this situation proved that my intuition was right. Her intention was never to get her story out as a DV, quote, victim, and I was wearing some serious rose gold glasses in pursuit of the receipts. Sorry for being a twat. I did get some interesting receipts, though. Please see this Venmo below, where Amber was blocked on all platforms, so sent Emily $1 because she wanted her to answer the phone at 1 a.m. Speak soon. And then we do indeed see the please answer $1. Um, Heather says, sweet Rachel, you never touch the poo. Luca says, when are they ever going to be done with each other? They're both toxic. So it's a true match made in hell. Liz, I watched it on another channel. Oh, are you cheating on me, Liz? I'm hurt. I'm also never on time with my reactions, so I get it. uh, that's hilarious. $1. I know the $1. Please answer. Uh, um, they uploaded the deleted video. Oh, okay, okay. I see. All right, all right. It reminds me of the "Please Clap" clip from Jeb. Yes, yes. Please clap. Aw, thank you, Liz. Mwah. So what do you think about this? So I so I think with Emily and Amber, I think they both want control in the relationship. And I think Emily uses social media and reaching out to reaction channels as a form of control over Amber to keep Amber in line or whatever. And I think that's what this was. I think this was Emily. I think this was Emily exerting control over Amber. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to expose things from you with a reaction channel. The wrong shoes other channel at 1 a.m. You better send me more than $1 to get me to answer. I know, right? You better send me $1 and a cup of coffee or something. I'm drinking hot cocoa. Heather says she knows the power that reaction channels wield over her and how obsessed she is about it. Absolutely. Some people love chaos. They seek it out. Emily is that person. I agree, Reaper. Yeah, she's just, I don't know, it's a mess. Hello, Laura QJ5MY. I don't recognize your picture either. I'm sorry, but welcome. $1. Please answer. Please answer. I'm gonna start Venmoing people in my Discord $1 at like 2 in the morning, being like, please talk to me. Shit, I'm trying to sleep at 2 in the morning. So what do we think about this? I I don't think it's inherently bad to offer to pay a source or to pay a to pay somebody for assisting with a video or giving you content or something. I'm not opposed to that. But I think um but I think in this case, not the best idea. And also, why the fuck should you care if Amber owes Emily money for that road trip? Why should you give a fuck? Why should you feel bad for that? I think when you wake up, it's 2 a.m. for me. It's probably 3 or 4 in the morning for you, Lizzie, whenever I get up. It just depends what time I wake up in the morning. I've been tending to stay up later and then get up a smidge later, like 6:30. Rachel had good intentions with shitty people. Yeah. I don't know what one of the lines that struck me was, it became clear to me that my good intentions were being taken for granted. What were the good intentions? Exposing Amber Lynn? I mean, we already know that Amber Lynn is a shitty girlfriend. We know that Amber Lynn is controlling of people and tries to control their time. Rachel was manipulated by Emily 100%. because Rachel wanted that tea. We also saw she thought she was helping a DV victim. Could be. Could be. The thing is, though, again, do I think Amberlynn knocked Emily's ass down? Yeah. Yeah, she certainly did. But we also, again, like I've said before, Emily has been very careful to not implicate herself in anything. She came very close. Also, Mr. Snowflake. I believe Mr. Snowflake took down his videos on Emily in order to get that tea from Emily. And who knows if he paid her anything? Who knows? But he had to kind of ask her a couple of times, did you say horrible things to Amberlynn? Did you call her names? Did you do these things? And Emily was finally like, yeah, I did some not great things too. And Emily feels like that's her taking accountability, which Emily and Amberlynn both have issues taking accountability for their own part in things. They're both blaming the other for their own actions, which I understand that you can be reactive towards people and somebody can keep pushing your buttons and pushing your buttons and pushing and pushing and pushing until you finally just snap. But that always seems to be the case with these two because there's no communication. There's no healthy communication. And Emily's been the one controlling this narrative. So are Amber and Emily talking again? Probably. But I feel bad for Rachel because a lot of people have apparently turned on Rachel now whenever they were the ones clamoring for the fucking tea, and suddenly it's, oh, you were gonna pay Justin Feeder for this? You were gonna pay her for this? Suddenly they're all high and mighty and have all these super duper morals whenever they're the ones clamoring for tea on Amberlynn and go real life by contacting people's work and doing all these things. There's also been speculation that Emily has lost her job, which again is people going real life with people and making people lose their income and shouldn't be doing that. Should not be doing that. So yeah, either you want the tea or you don't. Foodie is hijab free. Well, I have my opinions on Foodie, but I don't watch Foodie. The wrong shoes other channel says reaction abuse is a thing, but I don't know how Amber was claiming that when the stuff Amber claimed Emily did was stuff she was hiding and doing or leaving room, sneaking looking at Tumblr leaving rooms. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe Emily was physically abusive towards Amberlynn. I think that came from Amberlynn's side, but I do believe Emily was probably verbally and emotionally abusive. That seems to be her bag. And Emily has been in horrible relationships herself before. She had PTSD from a previous relationship. I mean, it doesn't mean she's a good person to be in a relationship with just because she's been in a bad relationship herself. I think they're both awful and both need therapy. I don't know if Emily really thought she was helping Eddie, but that's what she says. It feels more like drama than anything. Do you mean Rachel and not Emily? Oh yeah, the wrong shoes other channel. Emily, let's place him. Absolutely. Emily knows how to play the game. Emily knows how to manipulate. Emily is toxic and manipulative, and Amber is too. But I think Emily might have Amberlynn beat at her own game. Amber might have met her match when it came to Emily. Might have met her match. No worries, Peep Chop. Yeah. But so that's yeah, it's interesting. I mean, what do you all think? People are calling Rachel like the new Young Dumb Honey Bun or something. I don't agree with that. I think Rachel has some good takes on things. I've only seen a few of her videos. I have no issues with anything that she's done. She thought in the moment she was doing the right thing, and she did at least be like, hey guys, here's what I did. I think a lot of people are upset that Rachel didn't say from the beginning, by the way, half of this AdSense revenue is going to go to Emily. I think I think that's I think that's something that a lot of people are upset about than more than the situation around it. Um, and then because Emily was obviously trying to manipulate Rachel, but like, oh, hey, why don't we split the AdSense on this video instead? I think Emily knew damn good and well that she wasn't going to give Rachel any receipts to prove Amberlynn owed her any money. Because what's she going to do? Show you a gas receipt? Here's when I filled the van up with $26 in gas. Okay. I mean, so I don't know. See the wrong I thought I saw a message. Did it get removed? Oh, Heather Hansen. Oh, you retracted your message. Okay, I didn't get a chance to read it. I don't the wrong shoes other channel. I don't think this really happened, but wouldn't it be weird twist if Emily let the cat out? It is weird the cameras didn't work that day. Um I'm seeing your messages, Lizzie. I think. The last message I saw from you, Lizzie, was I think when you wake up it's 2 a.m. I don't or Liz. Sorry, Liz. I rebuke that name. How dare you two populate it? Oh, was that you? Oh. Oh my god. I wish I wish it would go, but I don't like this YouTube update. I don't like it. I don't like the font either. It's hard to read. Wouldn't it be a weird twist if Emily so here's the thing though. I think here's one of my speculations on what possibly happened. Um maybe so Emily went out the back door that goes out back to the deck. Emily goes out, shuts the door in Amberlynn's face as Amberlynn is charging after her like a big mad toddler. And Amberlynn opens the door to yell at Emily again or to go out after Emily, realizes she doesn't have any shoes on, and goes back inside after Emily goes around and leaves. Amberlynn goes back inside, and Amberlynn doesn't shut the door all the way. So Amberlynn would have been half telling the truth on the not shutting the door all the way, except it would have been instead of letting the dogs out to use the bathroom, because according to Emily, Amberlynn never did that. instead of letting the dogs out, it was because she was chasing after Emily in a huff. I think that could be a possibility of what happened between trying to marry all of these different stories together about what's happened. I think that could be a possibility. And then Amberlynn went to bed for a couple of hours, for a few hours, and then was so busy and huffy still messaging Emily that she never noticed that she couldn't find Rarity until later in the night when she was trying to get Emily to come home. And Emily is like, I'm afraid to come home. So I don't know. Um, I don't think we'll ever know. I don't think we'll ever know what happened to Rarity. And all we have is random stories that we don't know what's true and what's not. All we know is that sweet little kitty is gone. Um, and that makes me sad. I still don't think Amberlynn should have taken any of the pets with her. Um, I think that was a bad move on her part, but and Rarity's the one that paid the price. Reaper, Amber has been so loose with the truth over the years, even if she's being truthful, everyone will take it with a grain of salt. Heather says, look, all I'm saying is ALR let Gracie out when she wanted a cat. It worked so well. Why not do it again? I don't know about the Gracie situation. According to even Destiny, Amberlynn did not let Gracie out. But she, Amberlynn words things very specifically and will omit things. So, I mean, I don't trust Destiny either, Heather, but Destiny does not like Amber. And I think if Destiny suspected that Amberlynn let Gracie out, Destiny would say that because Destiny does not like Amberlynn. Also, apparently Destiny's divorced. Apparently Destiny got a divorce this year. Oh, and Dana is expecting a baby. I saw that on Threads. A quick little update there for you for Destiny. Destiny's divorced and Dana's expecting a baby. See, Lucas says every time ALR's busted narratives start falling apart, she's got to start sobbing on live to get pity. Just waited another 2 weeks or so and we'll have another tragedy on our hands. Yeah. Let's see. Heather also said that you predict in 2 months she's going to admit they're back together. I don't think Amber knows the truth herself. I think when she tells Whopper, she starts believing it. The world keeps turning, but ALR stays the same. Amber uses very careful. She does. She chooses her words very carefully. Um, you're behind. It's okay, Lizzie. It's ouch. I just popped my ankle. Yeah. It's Amberlynn can get away with being like saying I didn't lie about this because she didn't directly say something that was untruthful. She just didn't say anything about it, which is lying by omission. and and is it dangling? No, not yet. Um, that's how Amber gets around the I didn't lie about this. Um, so that's how she does that. But a person that I think does blatantly lie about things is Quirky Love Rosie. I've been listening to some of Quirky's lives while I'm working because she'll be live for like 3 and 4 hours. And oh my god, I need to do lives with you guys and we can just sit and watch Quirky. She's a fucking mess, y'all. And so full of shit. before we get into Amber Lynn's video, shh, no Amber. Before we get in, oh, her hair looks pretty. Oh, who's this queen? Her hair looks really nice. Quirky says such wrong things so confidently. Like she said in one of her videos, she's like, she was talking about pink pineapples. Quirky is or J-Bay, that was J-Bay Reaper. The one being arrested was J-Bay. I don't know if I want to watch J-Bay's arrest video. But Quirky, in one of her videos, she was talking about pink pineapples, and she's like, pink pineapples are pineapples crossed with raspberries. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're not fucking pineapples crossed with raspberries, you numbnut. They're GMO'd. They've been genetically modified to suppress the pigment that makes them yellow. It's and then in like the next live, she was like, buldak, which is a Korean meat. She's like, buldak, which literally means marinated meat, or bulgogi. She's like, bulgogi literally means marinated meat. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Bulgogi is literally fire meat. You fuck nut. Shaun of Steel. I've never heard of Shaun of Steel, Liz. So Rosie will say things that are completely wrong with absolute confidence, and she's just completely wrong. No, they look very similar. They look very similar. But no, J-Bay is not Quirky Love Rosie. Two different people. He used to be 600 pounds. Huh. Wow. I assume he lost a bunch of weight. Good on him. Yeah, Rosie's a fucking mess. We'll get to her. But um Amber Lynn is making her like what, third return or something from taking breaks. I don't know how she's earning. He had surgery, now does reactions. Okay. I'll have to, in some whatever non-spare time I have, look him up. Charlie Gold. Charlie Gold has done a couple of videos recently on Quirky. Maybe we'll watch one of her videos tonight. There are also two other channels that I've found recently that also do some Quirky content. One of them is Nikki T.A, Nikiteea, and the other one is Scar Letters. So Scar Letters and Nikki T.A. They do they do some Quirky content. Yeah, call your dad good night because he's in Canada time. Good night, Lizzie's dad. Amber Lynn has had more retirements than the Rolling Stones. Yeah, I don't. This fucking girl. I'm just not gonna work for a month. I'm just not gonna work for 2 weeks. But then she's planning on coming back during Vlogmas. Oh, Quirky has mentioned an upcoming collaboration that she has going on. Amber has also mentioned a collaboration. I'm wondering if Amber and Quirky are going to do a collab. They probably shouldn't, but I'm wondering if that's who they're doing the collabs with. I don't know. I think Rosie also has anger issues. We'll get into that if we get to Rosie, but let's we put up Halloween decorations. Same, Reaper. Ought to be living in a van down by the river, too. Of course she'll return. Absolutely. She'll be back for Vlogmas. She has to get that sweet, sweet ad revenue for Christmas. For December. So, but, okay, we are going to watch together here Amberlynn's return from a couple of nights ago. Oh, yesterday. 2 days ago, sorry. 667 comments. All right. Let's see if you guys can hear here. And I hate how big my head is on screen. I don't like that. She's not talking yet, so I can't determine if you can hear her or not. Say, oh wait, it's not playing again.
Okay. Oh my god, fruit fly.
Fruit fly. Is it a fruit fly? Oh shit, I need to throw some apples away or I'm gonna get fucking fruit flies. I have a dainty head. No, Luca, I have a dainty bush. I have a dainty bush club in Discord. I will say her hair does look, her hair looks really nice. I don't know how I feel about the bright lipstick, but the hair looks nice. Heather, I'm already annoyed. I think you guys
Is
can
anyone
hear.
here type deal?
What do you mean is anyone here type deal? Of course people are fucking here. People have to log in and see what the fuck you're up to. She's been doing, sorry to interrupt him, what is on your shirt? Oh, I think it's dog hair. Oh, she's been doing her little thirst trap TikTok bullshit and Instagrams.
If I have any members left.
Of course you have members
Hi
left.
guys.
For some stupid reason, I'm still a
Nikki,
member.
welcome to Stream Queens. Hi. Oh my god. I am back type deal.
There's traps for Emily, probably. So she uploaded 2 days ago, but we haven't seen her since. We don't have any videos. We don't even have her little 9 to 5 cosplays where she's being a working girl.
Oh, thank you, Anxious. That's super sweet. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Did I lose a lot of members? I don't know. I wasn't looking, so maybe. Where have I been? I don't know. I needed a break, y'all. Evie, hello. Nervous?
I mean, it's like Callie at the beginning of when Callie's streaming. She's always like right up against the camera, like, "Hey, y'all in the chat? I guess y'all just being quiet." And there's like nobody watching yet, and she's all like, "I guess y'all just want to listen to me talk." It's like, no, bitch.
That's not me. Hello, Burp. Welcome. Yeah, I just need another break. I have to continue choosing sanity, I think,
Needed another break. Needed another fucking break. Oh my god, you needed another fucking break. So you had all those videos where you had your mental breakdowns about Emily. And we're going off about Emily. You even popped into my live chat and started you sent me 24 voice notes on Instagram during one of my streams whenever we were watching one of Rachel's videos. Now some of those voice notes were like 2 seconds long, but you sent me 24 voice notes during one of my streams that I played about the whole fingernail mark situation. And I did share them, Heather. I played them during the stream. You're behind. Oh, fuck. I'll rewatch. I probably should have marked which stream they were in. I'm so bad about going back and making timestamps because I'm a lazy bitch. But yeah, I needed a break. Girl, you streamed for like 3 fucking days. Needed a break, my ass. She's so out of touch with her viewers and just reality that we can't just be like, I'm a little stressed. I'm just not gonna work for 2 fucking weeks. Do you know how stressed I am right now? I am so incredibly fucking stressed because of work. I'm working like between 80 and 90 hours a week right now, which is why I haven't had time to stream. I can't imagine just being like, oh, I'm just not going to work for 2 weeks. I need to clickbait my titles harder. Leaked ALR voice chat. ALR mental breakdown. I should. I'm so bad about clickbaiting. I don't like clickbaiting. I should put in there, though, something about Amberlynn voice notes. If stress were cash, I'd be. Fuck, you and me both, Reaper. Liz, she can take 2 weeks off. It's to afford her DoorDash habit. She has no idea what real life is like. Yeah. Maybe she's been working so hard on that journal, on her little side project job. Heather, I nearly quit today. It's rough, girl. I could quit my second job, but I would completely fuck over the company if I did that. I would, not just my immediate department, I would fuck over the entire company if I quit right now because of what I'm doing. They need me right now, and yeah. But they also know, well, they're also supposed to give me a pretty nice spot bonus. Supposed to. It's not in my checking account yet. But I would completely fuck them on 2 projects with a huge customer. But
Amy, hello, hello, welcome. Phil.
It better be 6. Well, it's 4 figures. Poland. They haven't emailed me directly saying we need you to come to Poland, so I'm hoping not, because I really just don't feel like squeezing my fat ass into an airplane seat to go to Poland.
Filter type deal? No, there's no.
I did go to Sweden a year and a half ago, but I've gained about 20 pounds. Because my thyroid decided to be a fucking idiot this year. And, stress.
Filter. This is literally just me. Okay, wait. Thank you. I've been trying to do my makeup a little different. No filter. I'm literally just on here from my phone. Here, there is a filter button. Hold on. Filtered now. That's filtered. That looks weird. I don't like that. And then to take it off, now it's off.
I can't see a difference, y'all. I can't see a difference. Even whenever Ilya puts the filter on his video, I can't see a fucking difference. they'll pay for business class because it's an international trip, but I can't see a difference, y'all. Okay, wait, maybe hold on. I don't use filters, obviously, so I don't know where to even find them. But I'm also asking them to split the difference for you for first class. I could pay the difference.
No filter. I'm literally just on here from my phone. Here, there is a filter button. Hold on.
Oh, okay. It smoothed. Okay. So the filter button did smooth out, like through here in her forehead. It smoothed it out a little bit. Yeah, so the cattle class seats are small. I have hips. I have big hips. So I encroach on the seat next to me and I feel bad because I have hips. But in business class they are bigger a little bit, yeah. She just adjusted the intensity. I don't know. When I splurge, I get the big front seat on Spirit. I need some work on that healthy coping, I think, of the Winston Churchill quote. If you're going through hell, keep going. You know?
Filtered now. That's filtered. That looks weird. I don't like that.
Girl, you use that fucking filter on all of your Instagram posts and all of your fucking TikToks. All of your TikToks and Instagram posts have these fucking smoothing filters and those goddamn devil horn. Ooh, I ordered devil horns. They should be downstairs on the front porch. Yeah, I ordered devil horns. But you always use those fucking filters in your. They should be on the porch. I don't know if they are or not. I didn't look when I got home. Sorry, I'm checking my doorbell camera. I don't know if there's a package there or not. Did I have a delivery? Oh my god, the motion on my camera is my poor T-Rex being just buffeted by the wind. My poor T-Rex.
And then to take it off, now it's off. Your blush is pretty. Thank you. New iPhone.
I pretend I'm French and have a glass of wine with lunch.
No. Same iPhone I've had. Wow, you guys are like giving me like, I don't know. I'm gonna turn into a narcissist in a minute. I swear on everything I love, I'm not using a filter.
Reaper.
How do I prove that I'm not? Wait, I feel so flattered.
Wait.
Stop.
Oh,
you guys are genuinely making me feel so good.
Stop. Tell me more.
Oh, thanks. So that means keep the makeup look. Keep the makeup look. Kennedy, welcome. I'm a Pantene ad.
She looks nice. Her hair looks nice. The makeup looks nice.
We're just happy to see you. I'm happy to see you guys. Hello, I am back. November's coming. And then
Liz, turn into one. Okay, girl. So here's something funny. Quirky has said that people keep saying they look alike. And Quirky has made some comments where it's like, bitch, where she's been like shading the fuck out of Amberlynn. So Quirky is live right now because she's making fucking pizza, and she's probably going to eat that whole goddamn thing. This is Quirky Love Rosie. This is Amberlynn. The only thing they have in common is they're both over 500 pounds. I think Amberlynn is very pretty. I don't think so. Quirky. I've said this before. To me, Quirky has a toddler face. Quirky just reminds me of a toddler. I don't know what it is. No, Quirky's wearing makeup in this right now. ALR acts like a toddler. I think Amber's very pretty. I think Quirky's maybe cute. I'm not attracted to her. I don't find her attractive, me personally. I think Amberlynn is attractive. I'm not attracted to her, but I think facially she's attractive. But it's funny because Quirky made a comment making it sound like, oh no, I look so much better. She's made comments about being like, I have a fortunate face. And she's made comments about like Foodie Beauty having an unfortunate face, whenever Foodie used to be very, very pretty. But it's like, come on, girl. Now, I'm not one to comment on people's looks, but if you're going to sit there and say, I'm very fortunate in the face department, and you're gonna be making making these faces. You're gonna be making these faces in your videos and saying that you're very fortunate in the face. Okay, so she had a fucking Flips yogurt with apples, and then she made her pizza. We'll get to Rosie. We'll get to Rosie. I'm coming for her. Don't worry.
In December, like, excuse me? Dry shampoo. Oh my god, no, I haven't used dry shampoo.
Didn't know ALR did cooking vlogs. Heather, you know that wasn't Amber. Mama, a baldy behind you. Oh my god. I can't. Who is that? Is that Daffodil? I can't. I'm sorry. It's giving me ads. It's not giving me your names. I can't tell who you are. Pearl. Because you changed your profile picture on me, Pearl.
In a very long time. But my hair is 2 days old. 2 days old.
It looks nice. Now, another thing is Quirky's hair always looks fucking greasy. Anyway, this is Amber. We're talking about Amber.
Yeah, I am gonna do Vlogmas. What do I want for Christmas? Just like peace. Peace, love, and happiness.
Heather.
But yeah. As a former hater, I see how much you struggle with BPD and it's so real. I'm a fan now. Aw, it is real. It is real. See, dry shampoo, I just don't like what it does to my hair. It like leaves white residue.
Oh my god, somebody in her chat has a username called Nick Jonas's Diabetes. Oh, leave Nick Jonas alone. He has type 1 diabetes. He can't do shit about it. His pancreas just came in broken. Of course Amberlynn's gonna do fucking Vlogmas. Supposed to brush it once you spray it, dummy. Yeah.
Don't like what it does to my hair. It like leaves white residue and it gives me more.
You're probably using too much. It's not fucking hairspray.
More dandruff. So I stopped taking it. Like, I stopped taking it. I stopped using it literally probably a year ago.
The what did she call it? Barista? The barista shampoo. The Batiste? I think there was like an umlaut, or not an umlaut, but there was like an accent or something over one of the E's. It was recalled a couple of years ago.
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Elise, welcome. Hello. Oh my god, so many members.
She totally bathed you guys.
Where is Romeo? He's sleeping next to Wasabi.
Somebody, so Lordy Jordy Sucks said 2 reaction channels got canceled during your break. Nobody got fucking canceled. Who was canceled? Are people saying Rachel got canceled? Who else? Because you all are more up on this stuff than I am. Because I don't have time. Hey, good night, Reaper. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And thank you for your super chat. That will get donated to, what was it called? Food Bank America. And I will match that donation. So thank you so much, Reaper. And have a good night with your man. Have a good shower, unlike Ambi. Yeah, the only one you can think of who got canceled is Rachel. Yeah, I can't think of. Maybe they'll tell us. Maybe if I just let the fucking video play.
Yeah, I am creating my own piece.
I am creating my own
2
piece.
reaction channels got canceled during your break. Oh no.
Don't act like you didn't fucking know.
Oh. Is this the We're Back Together makeup look? No.
Bowl.
I am single as a Pringle. Oh my god, Pringles sound good. Stop.
Bullshit.
Super hyped for Vlogmas. Any plans for specific vlogs? No, I'm literally okay, this is my trailer for Vlogmas, okay? Hi guys. I'm over 500 pounds. I live by myself. I have 3 fur babies that I love more than I even love myself. I leave the house once a week. Besides to walk my dog multiple times a day. So, trailer is Vlogmas is actually going to be boring miss, but you know what? Let's hop along and do the damn thing.
I leave my house once a week. According to the other server, Hecticana and Snowflake. What'd they do? I mean, I don't care. What girl is boring much year round in your world? Yeah. You know, I have no room to talk about a boring life. I'm surprised my chair doesn't have my ass print like permanently molded into it. Granted, I have a cushion on my desk chair. I'm surprised my purple cushion doesn't have my ass print permanently indented. So Hector, oh, weren't people trying to blame? It is a good chair. It's my um Secret Lab Batman chair. You can't see my Batman symbol, but oh, there it is, my Batman chair. Oh, weren't people trying to blame Hecticana for the subreddit getting taken down because he was like reading posts from the subreddit or something? I've never seen a single Hecticana video, so I don't know. What'd Snowflake do? Didn't Snowflake have a scandal with his wife and stuff? I don't know. See, I need you all to keep me up on these things because you all watch other reaction. Well, some of you watch other reaction channels, and I'm not up on some of these things. Huh. I know. I mean, I find some of the things that Snowflake has posted questionable. Lizzie, I only watch Libby and Ilya, as you should. Hoping someone here knew the tea. Somebody's bound to know the tea. Somebody let us know the tea, either in Discord or here. You know what? Let's up. Oh, you know what? Let me put her chat replay on live. Let's up the stakes on the donations. If anybody posts any super thanks on this video, I think that's possible on my videos, between now and the end of November, I will also donate that money and match it to the food bank that I brought up earlier. What was it called again? I forget what it was called. Feeding America. Any super thanks on this video after the live, I will also match. I will put that in a pinned comment on the video.
Boringness is coming. I'm just saying. Why do you say your back is your butt? What? Single as a Pringle is just a saying. I don't know. Rachel and Hecticana are canceled. Oh.
Oh.
I don't really care.
Rachel and Hecticana.
Really that's my new song.
The only thing I can think about Hecticana was people were blaming Hecticana for the subreddits being taken down. When the subreddits get flagged because they're either going against TOS or they're ban evading. Any girl world subreddits that focus on Amber, or any subreddits focusing on Amber, are going to get taken down for ban evading, and they have one person they can thank for that, and that's the Narc Alert. So if they want to blame anybody for Amberlynn Reid focused subreddits getting taken down, blame the Narc Alert.
That's my new jingle.
He had a bad essay take, I think.
Yeah. Huh. I will say one thing I'm doing for Vlogmas.
Hecticana did?
I'm only going to give one hint. I'm collabing with another YouTuber.
People have speculated Pink Sparkles again, because she collabed with Pink Sparkles a couple years ago. I'm going to throw in Quirky's name.
Can you try acting like you're almost 40? Girl, I'm barely 35. I will act as young as my brain feels. I would much rather act like this than act old.
Let's not age shame people. Some of us are in our 40s.
JB, I don't know and don't care. Is it Chantel? You'll never know.
But we'll know when December comes.
Keeping your youth is invaluable. Keeping your youth is invaluable. Oof, I disagree.
Somebody said you're not 35. She's 34, I believe. I think she's 34, right? And she'll be 35 in December. I think she was born in 1990.
It's so valuable because the minute I start to feel old, I'm going to act old, and I just feel like that's going to affect my mental health because I'm not being true to myself. It's valuable to be true to yourself, and if you have age regression due to trauma, fuck it. As long as you take care of your responsibilities, that's all that matters.
I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner.
Nick Jonas diabetes. What does that mean? Invaluable.
What does that mean? What do you mean the fucking means? It means Nick Jonas has diabetes.
Means valuable? Oh. That feels weird to me. That feels so weird. Invaluable feels so like it means. Oh, unvaluable is probably the word.
Unvaluable?
Okay,
What?
sorry. What am I gonna be for Halloween? So that's a secret. So I have like a whole costume idea type deal type stitch, but my thing is like, do I actually?
Your dog stole your sandwich, so you ate a Liz. Oscar stole your sandwich? Bad puppy. Oh my god, so you ate a s'more. That's quite the replacement. Oh, Meyer. Myers. I love that your dogs are named Oscar and Meyer. Have we seen Meyer? Have you posted Meyer in the Discord? Hepticana has a community post apology, you think? Um, He says, so 2 days ago, he has a community tab post saying, I posted a video earlier today, and after reading the comments, it's clear that I did not treat the situation or the influencer with the nuance or respect they deserve. I privated the video while I gather my thoughts and more information, and I will release a follow-up shortly. Thank you for your patience. Uh, um, I, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he said. Oh, is it about the DoorDash girl? I see a video posted about the DoorDash girl situation is messy. Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Wifey says no more puppies. You wanted to name DoorDash on relish. Oh my god.
Okay, sorry. So like it means. Oh, unvaluable is probably the word. Okay, sorry. What am I gonna be for Halloween? So that's a secret. So I have like a whole costume idea type deal type stitch, but my thing is like, do I actually want to dress up? So
No, invaluable does not mean unvaluable.
we'll see. We'll see. Um, which it makes no sense if I don't. Like I might as well just live stream. Be like, all right, here we are, folks.
Oh, is Amber gonna live stream?
I have been a foster parent over 11 years, and you definitely show signs of reactive attachment disorder, very common in youth who grew up in foster care. First of all, thank you for being a foster parent. Like, Brianna, thank you for the super chat. Unvaluable is not a word. Okay. Yeah, I grew up in foster care for more than half of my childhood, so you know how it goes. You know.
Dude, fucking. Sorry. Speaking of, I've been listening to a lot of quirky content lately while I've been working. So, Quirky's fucking collecting diagnoses like fucking Pokemon over here. It's Quirky's just. She has more diagnoses than even Amber.
You know how that goes, really. Nope, it's not a Willy Wonka character.
No, I'm not confusing them. I've just been watching a lot of quirky content.
My throat burns. My throat is burning.
So drink some carbonated
Drink
soda,
some
that'll help.
Diet Coke. London, don't crash out.
Oh,
no, I'm not rocking.
you posted Meyer? Okay, we'll have to go look. We're gonna speed you up. Whoops, I did not mean to skip all the way up to there. Where were we? We were about here.
But my hair is 2 days old.
Where were we? Here?
House once a week. Besides to walk my dog multiple times a day. So I will act as young as my brain feels. I would.
Oh, we have all kinds of dogs in the pets chapter. Oh, Peep Chop posted all kinds of puppies in the pet. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there's Nibs. Oh my god. There's so many cute pictures. Oh, there's Meyer. Oh, who wants to see cute puppies? Look at those cuties. Look at those cuties. Oh. Do a pet show and tell. You can see them in the Discord. Oh, look at that face. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nibs. Oh, look at Nibbler chewing on that bottle cap. Oh, look at all of those cute little animals.
Would much rather act like this than act old. So. JB, I don't know and don't care. Is it Chantel? You'll never know. Keeping your youth is invaluable. I am Nick Jonas diabetes. What does that mean? Invaluable means valuable? Oh. That feels weird to me. That feels so weird. Invaluable feels so like it means. Oh, unvaluable is probably the word. Okay, sorry.
It's not a word.
What am I going to be for Halloween? So that's a secret. So I have like a whole costume idea type deal type stitch. But my thing is like, do I actually want to dress up? So
you're making a bar before the library.
We'll see.
Heather,
which it makes no sense if I don't. Like, I might as well just live stream.
Let's
like,
not
all right,
name
here we are,
call.
folks.
She's just not very educated on some things.
Over 11 years, and you definitely show signs of reactive attachment disorder, very common in youth who grew up in foster care. First of all, thank you for being a foster parent. Like, Brianna, thank you for the super chat. Unvaluable is not a word.
Although I will say, I probably called Amberlynn.
Yeah,
I've probably called her stupid before. When it comes to the moon landing, I've probably been like, "Oh my god, you stupid fucking idiot!"
I grew up in foster care for more than half of my childhood, so.
But I try not to.
You know how that goes. You know how that goes, right? Nope, it's not a Willy Wonka character.
You're not gonna be the blueberry? What, Veruca Salt, that her name?
My throat burns. My throat
You're
is
better
burning.
than me. No, I just tried to not.
Drink some Diet Coke. London, don't crash out. Oh no, I'm not rocking. It's my desk chair. I like to I don't know, I'm a very fidgety person.
She's rotating in her.
So I'm just very fidgety.
Chair.
Can you do a makeup tutorial? I miss watching those. Maybe, yeah, for Vlogmas I can show a little makeup.
Relatable, she is valuable.
Were you crying? No. What are you drinking? Yet. Diet Coke.
Are you gonna cry?
What desk chair? I need a new one. I don't know. It's one off of Amazon. Hi, baby. It's off of the Amazons. You're starting to talk like Alexis again. Me and Alexis don't talk like that. So.
You spoke to Alexis recently
on the phone since probably when I was in Wisconsin. So a year.
Bullshit. You've texted her. So she said we haven't talked, meaning they haven't verbally blah, 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 blah. But she's texted Alexis because they messaged in July. Alexis messaged her. She messaged Alexis or something because they spoke about the Emily thing. That's one of the your favorite things about me. What, did I try to not call her names and shit? You're twinning. Oh, from being fidgety. I'm fidgety too sometimes. I've been spinning, twisting in my chair too during this.
So, Brianna,
it could be doing I could be doing it subconsciously because I see Amberlynn doing it, so I'm subconsciously mirroring her.
thank you for the super chat. Remember when you got struck by lightning? Stop. You guys will never believe this. How did you? But yes, kind of. Oh, my apartment complex, like, because we don't have storms anymore, like, at all, right? Oklahoma just decided not to have any storms for some reason, and then all of a sudden a storm comes out of literal nowhere, and it was chaotic. It was
It's
so
still
fast, but it was chaotic. Lightning struck my apartment, and I lost internet. Now there's stuff happening within the complex because of it. It was terrifying. From Romeo,
different
he likes
floods
to
by
play.
omission.
Like my new ones are these little tiny ones because he was playing with my hand. So as long.
Oh, that was her hand. Oh my god. Yeah, it was storm season. It's been raining here the last 2 days. It hasn't been storming, but it has been raining.
As long as I don't pick them, they'll be gone. But the thing is, I pick food expiration and dermatomania. I don't know how to say that word very well. So
I thought you called
tell
it
the lightning story.
excoriation.
It's like so simple. So this happened in my early 20s. I was on my laptop with headphones that plugged into the laptop, but my laptop was dying, so my laptop was plugged into the wall. And then lightning struck like right there and like hit the house. So I got zapped. I say I'm struck by lightning, but that's not really what happened. But it went through the charger from my laptop into like the headphones that were like attached to the wire, and it like zapped my ears, and it was terrifying. Like, it was very scary.
She said her apartment complex got hit by lightning here. My apartment complex got hit by lightning like in 2013, 2014. It got hit by lightning and it took out my TV, my GameCube, I think my Xbox even, my DVD player. I had to get a new TV. I had to go through insurance. Yeah. So it's crazy. We had a lightning strike in my apartment complex. Yeah, I had to get a new GameCube. Insurance didn't give me anything for it. I had to get a new television, a new DVD player. I ended up getting a 3D TV and a 3D Blu-ray player with my replacements. Some of my neighbors, one of my neighbors, we were talking outside and he's like, man, he's like, I just got a new PS4 and it got taken out by the lightning strike. I was even on a surge suppressor, but a direct hit to the complex. Do I have Mario? No. I bought the GameCube to play the original Animal Crossing a long, long time ago when I came back to the States. I bought Animal Crossing in a GameCube so I could play the original Animal Crossing. I don't have Mario Sunshine. But if I did, you're more than welcome to come visit.
You literally have nothing to talk about. Wow, I feel like this whole time I've been talking, but I don't know. Another lie. No, I actually was lost.
I've been talking this whole time too, girly, but neither one of us have said shit.
Back when it happened. And my girlfriend at the time, she ended up calling her dad, and there was an ongoing quote that we say from that. He literally was like, well, is she toasted or something like that? Like, is she burnt or something? It was literally so funny, but this is probably like 12 years ago. It was funny. It was a funny moment.
It was funny.
Binky, they just question. I mean, am I smoking? Am I high? Is probably the most common question per every single live stream. I have a question. If it makes you wet when people what? Someone said if it makes you wet when people call you fat, bitch. Where? If you're talking about my TikTok is very much giving sarcasm.
Humiliation kink. That's what I was going for previously. Emily might have like a humiliation kink where she likes to Oh my god, humiliate her partners. Her brain got a little toasted. It explains so much, Liz.
Chasm, as in like, you cannot think that calling me fat, like this day and age, is gonna make me feel bad about myself. Like, fat people are beautiful. Fat is beautiful. Fat is simply a thing. And if people want to sit here and say, well, fat is unhealthy and unhealthy is ugly, well, then next time you see like the most beautifulest girl in the world smoking a cigarette, you can say the same thing.
Hey, turning into a quick read a book. Oh my god, where's the book? I was listening to lesbian sapphic books on the way home. Does that count? Lesbian sapphic books? Fucking A. Sapphic romance books on the way home. Maybe I do need to read a fucking book. Now, Amberlynn, I've been telling Amberlynn for weeks now that if Emily calls you fat or says fat ass or something, that's a compliment from Emily. She's like, yeah, fat ass. That's a compliment from Emily because that's what she likes. My ex-girlfriend, oh, never mind.
Like doctors, heart doctors, cardiovascular doctors, they are what's the word? Like questioned. What is one thing that you would never do? They always say smoking, like smoking cigarettes and stuff. So I'm just saying, fat doesn't mean ugly. Point blank, period. No, and I will never ever believe that.
Those count.
So when I made that TikTok, it was very much about body positivity, and I've always been about body positivity, always. People get it confused because I'm not health at every size.
I agree, Heather. Remember back when she was with Destiny, she had that video. They were like, were they at Denny's or somewhere? And she was judging this big girl for being out eating. And she was like, when she was like, oh, I was looking at this other woman and she was like, maybe as big as I am, or maybe a little bit smaller, something, but she was saying something about how, and I was thinking to myself, why are you eating out? Or like, oh my God, I'm thinking, and she was like totally body shaming this bigger woman that was also, and it's like, bitch, you're just, yeah, she wanted to yell at her to stop eating or something, and it's like, come on now, really?
Is that I do not believe, but yeah, that's just how I feel. And I don't know, someone's like, when are you going to entertain us? Is that why almost 2,000 people are watching? Stop. Stop. I mean, some would consider it a thirst trap, not me. Not me. Am I gonna address anything? Like what?
I have her at 1.25. Like, sorry, we're gonna go to 1.5. She's body positive for herself only. Yeah, I agree. Why's my camera look crooked? Maybe my doorway is just crooked. Oh wow. When I move my hand in front of it, it changes the lighting from the camera. Ooh. Maybe my camera's crooked. I don't know. Oh, it's because the angle I have it at. I have shitty lighting for being a YouTuber, but I had my fun colored lights that I wanted to play with. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Amberlynn is only about body positivity for herself.
Just because someone's like lip syncing to a song and they like look pretty doing it and they look confident doesn't mean it's a thirst trap. If you think it's a thirst trap, that means you must.
Girl, she's making all no because it's the facial expressions she makes when she's doing these videos. She's all like trying to be all sexy. I can't do it, but she's like trying to be all sexy and like the way that she's like mouthing the words. What is that? Oh, me. I was reading a message. I was reading a message on I was reading I was reading a message on Discord. Amberlynn is the most confident, non-confident person. She's always like, "Oh, I don't have confidence. I think I'm hideous." Girl, no, you don't. You do not. Sorry, I was reading. Sorry.
Consider it a thirst trap, not me. Not me. Am I gonna address anything? Like what? Like what? Just because someone's like lip syncing to a song and they like look pretty doing it and they look confident doesn't mean it's a thirst trap. If you think it's a thirst trap, that means you must think I look good doing it.
So that's what you're talking about, Heather. She thinks she's pretty and confident. Yeah. She thinks she's pretty. She thinks she is pretty, which I agree. I think Amber is pretty. Liz, I can never post something like that, so she must have. Absolutely. I can barely look at myself in videos, like these videos. I do not go back and rewatch my videos. I'm actually glad that I'm not doing edited content right now, because I don't have to sit there and look at my stupid face for an hour while I'm editing my videos. So for Amberlynn to be like, I don't think I'm pretty. Bitch, please. Come on now.
That's just the way that I feel. Happy birthday, Viola. I hope you have an amazing one. I hope you have so much fun. I mean, for real, if I was boring, there wouldn't be that many people watching. That's just like the way I feel. I'm sorry, London.
You hated editing. We tried to be a YouTuber for 2.5 seconds.
No crash out. Just a girl being a girl. Just girly things. Do you think you'd ever want to learn how to fly a plane? No, because I'm afraid of heights.
Editing destroyed you. Hated every.
The pauses are because I'm reading the chat.
Sometimes I have a weird face anyway. And when I speak, like I know, because I'm deaf in my left ear, I know my lips move weird whenever I speak, so it's hard to read my lips because I'm deaf in my left ear, so I tend to speak more to my right ear. And sometimes I'd be editing and I would like pause my editing and I would just be making the most hideous, worst fucking face in my screen pause, which is why whenever I do screen caps of the girls, I try to not catch them and post the most god awful facial expressions. Sometimes I do because it's funny, but sometimes I'll post, like in our Discord, I caught a really funny facial expression from Quirky. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, I put it in, oh my god, where is it? Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's in my, it's in my Google Drive where I've been trying to keep notes. I caught this funny expression from Quirky. And I had to screen cap it. What was that hat, girl? I don't know. I don't know what that fucking hat was she was wearing. But I had to screen cap that because I was like, that's fucking hilarious. And then it's like, don't sit there and take a huge fucking bite of your sandwich and look directly into the fucking camera like that. She says she doesn't make Fifi content. What the fuck is this? Let me take this huge fucking bite of the sandwich and look directly into the camera while I'm doing it. Girl, you're doing that for somebody. And then right after she says, "There's not a lot of mayo on the sandwich." She's got fucking mayo all over her face. After she put this much mayonnaise on the goddamn sandwich from last night, the hat. Oh, this one. I think she may have had this hat on because look how greasy her hair looks. Her hair looks god awful. But I don't know why she has this fucking hat on. I don't know why she has this little dainty hat on. I don't know what the fuck. Why not admit it and make that money? Because she left that world. She left the Fifi world. But it's like, come on now. Anyway, back to Amber. Sorry.
Girls just want to play Legos. Oh my god, yes.
I want to play Legos.
Your makeup is too pretty to cry in anyways. Oh my god, that was charming. That was so charming. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not rocking, I'm fidgeting. Rocking is when I do this. Can you guys tell the difference? That's rocking. And then this is me swaying my legs. I don't know, maybe you can't tell the difference.
I can tell that you're just moving in your chair like I am right now.
My dream job was actually always, like, for the last, like, I don't know, 16 years, I wanted to be a YouTuber. Yeah.
It's not gonna last forever, girl.
Like, what? Can you do a spin in the chair? Yeah, I do it all the time.
It's not gonna last forever.
Face card lethal. Stop. Imagine if I was like, okay, to me, the perfect body type is like goddess, the goddess body, you know? They're overweight, but like they have curves in like all the right places. Like that's what I want. I never want to be skinny. That is not a goal for me. Never has been, ever. I like the look of being curvy. So can you just imagine?
We know that she's said before that she wants somebody to grab onto her chunk. Grab onto my chunk. Right? Jealous of her beauty biter. Totally jealous, Peep Chop.
How, like, my makeup would look even, I don't even know. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I just said body positivity, but you're your own worst enemy 100%. But, I don't know. Why is everyone, you have the goddess body? No, I don't. Why does everyone, like, everyone's their own worst enemy? Like, you want to love yourself, and sometimes you do, but, like, you're your own worst critique. Like, why is that? They'll never be skinny. Amber, let that sink in. That's a good thing. I don't want to be.
So the thing is, so Amberlynn thinks that's the perfect body type, but is that what she's attracted to? Does she think that's the perfect body type for herself? But, I mean, everybody's attracted to what they're attracted to. You do you, boo. But to be like, I think the perfect body type is the goddess body type, which is kind of like the big hips, the curves, the thighs, that kind of a body type. But no, Emily's body is what she's attracted to. I think, based on her experience, she's attracted to more masked lesbians, which tend to also be a little more fit, maybe average size. Goddesses Renaissance paintings. I was thinking more of like those little goddess statues, you know what I mean? Like those goddess statues that you see, like the carvings, like the stone goddesses. That's what I was thinking of, Heather. But you're thinking of the Renaissance paintings? She said she doesn't want to make herself feel better. It's because she wouldn't put in the effort. Yeah. Yeah, body shames chunk women. Liz, I love some curves. Idols. Yeah, kind of like, let me, this is what I was thinking of. More, if I can find a picture. I had a very specific one in my mind when I was thinking of, like this. Kind of like that. Oh. She got some junk in the trunk. Hey, this looks like Amber. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This does. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking more like this, but oh my god, this looks like Amber. Oh my god, was Amber worshipped as a goddess in Turkey? Now these are more like Roman goddesses, kind of here, like the and like Greek. This here, ha. This is kind of what I was thinking of. These here, like this one. It does look like Amber. You can't tell me it doesn't. Exactly. You had to be wealthy to be that big in those times. I'm on her list now. I'm I'm always on and off her list all the fucking time. She loves me one day, hates me the next. She has a love-hate relationship with my channel. So you were thinking Renaissance painting, Heather. Renaissance painting goddess. I should buy a little Amber statue. Oh my god. I wonder if they make replicas. I mean, she even has a poop bun. You can't tell me she doesn't have a poop bun that was supposed to be there. Oh wait, figurines of old women, not goddesses. Oh, are you not a goddess? Oh, here we go, Mother Goddess. Here we go. They all have such saggy boobs. Here's the fertility goddess, but like the white hips. Oh, whoops. If you rub the belly, it summons him. Oh my goodness.
Have you considered doing makeup tutorials? I've done some, like in vlogs. Imagine if you loved yourself enough to take your mental health.
Was that her chair, or Heather? You mentioned you thought you heard Twinkie whining. Was that Twinkie, or was that her chair?
Have you considered doing makeup tutorials? I've done some, like in vlogs. Imagine if you loved yourself enough to take your mental health seriously. Oh my god, I do. My mental health, ever since I took Zoloft, like I'm gonna stand a million toes down that Zoloft has absolutely changed my life. This is gonna be trigger warning. This is gonna be TMI. This is gonna be all of it. And I've talked about this before. I was suicidal. I was absolutely suicidal. About 6 months ago. Every single day, I was done. Have you considered doing makeup tutorials? I've done some, like in vlogs. Imagine if
it either sounds like something squeaking or an animal whining, like a dog whining, right, Heather? It either sounds like something being like rubbed and squeaking or a dog whining, something like that.
If you loved yourself enough to take your mental health seriously. Oh my god, I do. My mental health, ever since I took Zoloft, like I'm gonna stand a million toes down that Zoloft has absolutely changed my life. This is gonna be trigger warning.
She doesn't even acknowledge the sound at all, so I don't know.
This is gonna be TMI. This is gonna be all of it. And I've talked about this before. I was suicidal. I was absolutely suicidal. About 6 months ago. Every single day, I was done. And it was so fucking dark, and I had to constantly put on a face, but behind the scenes I was crying 24/7. I did not want to be here anymore. And it was when I was at bingo with my mom, which I've talked about this. I was at bingo with my mom, and I randomly just started bawling.
Somebody just said, show us twonk, they're crying.
And I went outside, my mom followed me, and she just hugged me, and she was like, what's wrong? And I told her, I want to die. And it was that moment. And then I saw my doctor a few days later, and all he asked me was, "How are you?" And I started bawling, and my chest felt heavy, and I had like a full-fledged panic attack, a breakdown, just because my doctor said, "How are you?" And I was so tired of every day waking up feeling like so lonely. Like the loneliness that I felt was like, it was unmatched.
So if Amberlynn did feel this way, I don't think anybody should feel this way. I don't know why she's telling us this. I mean, I don't want anybody to harm themselves or hurt themselves or do anything. And if YouTube is affecting her mental health, then she should absolutely step away. But she said this was 6 months ago. She's doing better now. Now, if that was Twinkie whining, she should check on the dog, see what's up. You okay, Twonkster?
Like I could be in a room full of 1,000 people and still be like so beyond lonely. And then so that's why finally I was like, I don't care that I'm afraid of medicine. I do other things that like hurt my body. So why am I so afraid of something that could like genuinely save my life? Because I felt like suicidal. And once the Zoloft started working, I started feeling like the positive effects from it around like, surprisingly, because it usually takes 5 to 6 weeks, I started feeling something around like week 4. And then now that I've been on it for months now, I don't miss a single time. I have that alarm set. I take it every single day on point. I do not feel that feeling anymore. And it's crazy because like I have been going through a lot. I have been. It's very apparent. And it's not even, it's like things that are public, but then there's like things that obviously aren't public either. And not once did I ever look at life and say, I want it to end, because I love life.
She did, Heather.
This is my like, don't be afraid of medicine. Sometimes you need it type deal, you know? So I'm crying actually happy tears. So hi.
I'm crying. For those of you just listening, Heather said, didn't she just have some mental breakdowns on live? Yeah, over the whole Emily thing. And then she deleted all of them, which is why we're suspecting that she and Emily are talking again.
Happy tears because I'm so thankful. It feels really good. Stop treating us like you're a therapist. No, this channel is about my life, and sometimes that includes opening up about feelings and emotions and sharing what's going on within your soul, your heart, your mind, your body, your spirit. Me telling you guys about that is no different than me telling you guys, oh, I had COVID 6 months ago, you know. And people should be allowed to speak up about mental health. People only care once it gets like too bad. People only care when someone's gone. And that's just sad. People should be able to.
So there is, so I, you know, we did just lose one of, I mean, for people not in my Discord and weren't here at the beginning, one of my aunts passed away this past weekend on Saturday morning, and her service was today. And it's very true that like we tend to not appreciate people or tell them we love them or that we care about them until after they're gone. So I mean, this same thing whenever my sister passed away in December of 2023. It's like you should appreciate the people in your life while they're living, because when they're gone, it's too late, right? And for people that struggle with mental health and have self-harming thoughts, it's even worse because you probably don't know they're struggling with those things. And you don't know that if something that you say to them could snap them out of them and save them that day. Like, you don't know what people are going through, whether it's somebody in your personal life or just somebody on the street. You don't know if just smiling at somebody or saying somebody, hey, I appreciate you. No, 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 Liz. The one that passed away was my aunt that my mom stayed with when my mom was in hospice care. My aunt, one of my aunts, the one that when I called her to tell her that my dad had died, she was like, well, who died? Because you never call otherwise. And I feel bad because I don't call my aunts very often. The one that passed away, I hadn't spoken to in 2 years, and I used to call her pretty frequently, and I used to go by and visit her whenever I was in Springfield. But she was diagnosed with colon cancer just a couple of weeks before my sister passed away in December of 2023. And so, with her being on chemo and whatnot, couldn't really go visit her because of her immune system being depleted. But I didn't call her either, and that's my bad for not calling her. Um, but yeah, and it's I feel bad that I don't speak to my family, my extended family very often. We're in contact on Facebook and we know how to message each other. I mean, one of my cousins today, actually the aunt that said, "Well, who died?" She was in the car with two of her kids, her son and one of her sons and her daughter. And they were I was driving and we were leaving the cemetery and we get on one of the roads and I see a message pop up from my cousin, the female cousin. I see a message pop up on my car and I play it. She messaged me on Facebook and she's she's like, "That's Kurt that's on your tail." Because there was a car right behind me and it was them. So I messaged back and I'm like, "Should I let him pass me, Mr. Andretti?" And she's like, "No, he drives like this all the time." So, and then we both pulled into the same gas station. We both pulled into the same gas station to all go to the bathroom, and we pull in and my cousin, she rolls down her window and she's like, "They have to go pee." And I'm like, "Well, we do too." So, um but yeah, I mean, it's sad that we don't appreciate people when they're living, but it's like, um I only see my cousins at funerals. Um I think was something my cousin Kurt said. Um well, we were standing there we're standing there and they were bringing our aunt's casket to the grave site, and she was they had the casket in the back of one of her son's trucks. They took it out of the hearse and put it into a pickup truck, and they were backing up to the grave site because it had been raining and the ground was wet. And my cousin Brenda turns around and says to me and our cousin Shelley, she turns her she turns around and goes, "Doesn't get much more redneck than this." I'm just I'm like, "Oh my God, Brenda." And then she was she and her brother and my aunt were the ones that were behind us. And then we're at the gas station. We're at the gas station and my cousin Kurt, he he he, he stops me and he's like, "I told Junior they should have asked Libby how to back that truck up. She had the she had the best idea for how to get Wanda out of the hearse." Cuz I yeah. So my cousins Kurt and Brenda have as warped a sense of humor as my brother and I do. So it's but just the well, doesn't get much more redneck than this. I'm like, "Oh, Brenda." Anyway, all that to say, yes, I agree that we need to appreciate just just telling a story from the funeral today. Sorry. Um, we should appreciate people while they're here, and I don't want to discount any feelings that Amberlynn may or may not have been having. We don't know what she was feeling. We don't know what she was going through mentally. Um, so if she was truly feeling that way, I don't want her to feel that way. I want her to not have those types of feelings, and I hope she feels better from that because again, you know, you don't know what people are going through and you don't know you don't appreciate people until they're gone. So tell your loved ones that you love them, whether it's friends, family, Whatever. Tell people you appreciate them.
To talk about it whenever they want, wherever they want, and feel free to do that. I appreciate you being so open about your struggles with your mental health, and I'm so happy you're doing better. Also, you're so gorgeous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. All
I
you
don't
do
know
is be
why.
consistent. Yeah.
I will say I don't know why she brought it up, to be honest. But
yeah, wow, it feels good to like happy cry. You know, like it just feels really good. So yeah, my update, you guys, is I have been healthily taking a break, and I'm just so at peace with life right now, and I'm happy. And like,
are you?
things that don't make
Forgot
me
to
feel
clock back
good,
into work. Gotta get
you
paid.
know,
Hey,
sometimes it
Echo.
takes a million tries over and over and over, but things that don't make me feel good, like you just have to say bye to those. And I think that's why you guys have been seeing so many breaks from me lately.
Oh, sorry, I missed your message, Heather. It's hard, but it's also hard being the one who's always reaching out to. Yeah, it is. And I always feel like I'm bothering people. I always think, oh, they have things going on, they're busy, and I feel like I'm bothering them. Or it's like I'll think about it, and it'll be like 10 p.m. and I don't want to wake them up. So I need to get better at that.
Feel good, like you just have to say bye to those. And I think that's why you guys have been seeing so many breaks for me lately, because YouTube doesn't always make me feel good at all. But with strength and determination and all the
Is it because people on YouTube are calling you out for your shit? Because you're getting called out for being not great in a relationship? You're getting called out for shitty behavior towards partners? Is that why it makes you feel bad? It's making you look at your behavior?
love and support I get from so many of you, like that keeps me going, genuinely. And I love you guys so much for that, like from the bottom of my heart, truly. You're cooler than you think. Welcome, welcome. Hi.
So I need to change this red light. Hey Google, set all smart LED bulbs to blue. You set one to blue, dumbass. Hey Google, set all smart LED bulbs to blue. I said all.
My boyfriend tells me I'm not my feelings. I'm like, yes, my feelings are how I feel, but supposedly you can control your thoughts. LOL. It's a lot. Feelings are a lot. Emotions are a lot, but y'all, she's happy. No, I'm single.
No, we don't believe that. Let's try this again. My
Yeah,
Bluetooth was
GLP-1s will
off.
work. But
Hey Google, set all smart LED bulbs to blue. There we go. Wasn't connected. Echo says, absolutely, my mom is in hospice right now. I was lucky to have a conversation with her this week while she was awake. Her words about that are spot on. These moments are they really are. It's hard, you know. And also smartly. Heather says, I love my sister, but she shares nothing. She went on an international trip and said nothing. If I ask about her day, she's fine. Yeah, I get that. My family, like my immediate family, we don't really share emotions much. We don't share things much. Like I'm still pissed at my brother, and I haven't told him I'm still pissed at him. Or why I'm still pissed at him. He asked me if I was coming down for Thanksgiving, and I just said no. I'm staying home. But I'm still pissed at him. I love him, but I'm just not really speaking to him much. Even though we spent the day together in the car, we didn't talk about a whole lot. Um, yeah, so I get that. It's some people have a hard time sharing. I understand that. Um, yeah, girl, how's he gonna know? That is hard. My sister is the same, Heather. Emotions are not her favorite. Yeah, it's emotions were never a strong suit in my family sharing. So it's hard to share those with people, you know? So I get that.
But if you have a history of gallstones or pancreas problems, it's not the greatest idea to be on them. I have been told by a few doctors, no, you cannot take these because of that, which sucks because I literally love being on semaglutide, Ozempic, like whatever the fuck they were calling it at the time, you
Bullshit.
know? Whatever else.
I loved being on semaglutide. Did you?
Put into my body. I loved it. Like, I didn't have food noise. I didn't think about food, like, because there's such like a big misconception. Like, yeah, I love food, but I also hate it at the same time. So it's nice, like, when you're on like semaglutide and such, it just feels freeing not to rely on it so much. It's pretty great.
That's not what I remember, but maybe my remembrance is a little fuzzy.
So yeah. Thank you, Farah. I appreciate that. How do you feel about people saying you stopped because you didn't have a coping mechanism without the food noise? Oh no, I never stopped because of that. Because that to me was such a freeing and like blissful, euphoric feeling. Just I don't know, being on semaglutide and Ozempic, like I was lighter on my feet because I wasn't as swollen. Like it's so crazy. Like I have lipedema all over my body. Obviously, I only have lymphedema.
Well, she was doing the semaglutide from that med spa, right? Which I guess wasn't working right for her. I don't fucking know. But now she can't get it from like an actual doctor or like medication for some whatever fucking reason. It's a mess. It's a mess. My doctor asked me about Zepbound because it's recently been it's been approved for sleep apnea, and I have sleep apnea. But I'm like, nah, I'm good. She's like, okay, if you change your mind, let me know.
Edema in my legs. And when I eat less, I lose that swelling all over my body. So it makes breathing better. It makes talking better. It makes just moving better. It makes walking better. It makes everyday things just better and easier. And it just feels so good. And I would de-swell a lot while on semaglutide and Ozempic because I wasn't eating as much. But I've heard a lot of people with lipedema and lymphedema say the same thing. So that could be like the reason. But like there are a lot of people who have lipedema and lymphedema that are saying like Ozempic and like semaglutide and things like that are helping them. So like I want to be on it so bad. Like you
Sure, semaglutide helps people, but because you're losing a lot of the water that's being stored in those lymph nodes, and it's she could also listen to her lipedema specialist she was seeing, or lymphedema specialist, whoever it was. She could listen to those people when they told her to do lower carbs because that would help her, not have as much water retention. But she won't listen to the doctors to tell her what to do. How is she not diabetic? Her pancreas is a rock star.
You have no idea. Ugh. You don't even have that diagnosis. Yeah, actually in 2023, I saw a lymphedema specialist. I went with my ex at the time and showed us both how to do like the lymphatic massages, etc., and they're so painful. Like, holy fuck.
Do you still do them? Eating lower carbs?
Stu said there has to be something else to talk about, girly. Oh my god, I've talked about so many topics. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to give you guys a little update, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Bye.
Oh, that's all? That's all we're getting? She didn't address anything. She was scared of going into ketosis. What the fuck? The issue, the issue with keto is it's a higher fat content, and it can cause issues with your gallbladder. When you suddenly start eating a much higher fat content diet, it can fuck up the gallbladder. So that's why she can't really do keto. Yeah, that was very abrupt. All right. And she hasn't been seen since. Except I think I saw something on Instagram or on Threads. All right. Well, that was very abrupt. That was a very abrupt ending. Well, I don't know. People were starting to ask in the chat. People were starting to ask her to address her community. Oh, I almost clicked in stream. That would have been abrupt. People were starting to ask her to address her community tab post and other things. Well, um, it's getting late for me, so no quirky tonight. But maybe we'll do. Oh, I need to work. But maybe we'll do a Halloween stream. Maybe we'll watch something on Halloween. We'll do something Halloween night. Um, Last year I tried to play a scary video game or a Halloween themed video game. I may or may not try to put anything on this year. We'll see. I bought Devil Horns, but to be Amber Lynn's, Heather inspired me. Got some Devil Horns to be Amber Lynn's filtered Instagram post. But I think that's it. I need to get a bite to eat. I need to get some din din because I'm hungry. And then I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed bye soon because tomorrow is Thursday and I have to work. So, I have a lot of work to do. But thank you all. I'm glad I was able to take some time to stream despite being off work for not great reasons. But yeah, I'm glad I got to catch up with you all a little bit. I'm glad we got to watch a little bit of Amber, talk about the Rachel situation, all of that jazz. But yeah, once again, thank you all for the super chats that will get donated, and I will match those donations in addition to my base donation. And whenever I make that donation, I will post the receipt in a community tab post, and I will also post it in Discord because many of you who donated are also in my Discord. But I will put it in a community tab post, and I will, you know what? I will make that donation tonight. I will do that tonight, and I will get that receipt posted for you. And also, I'll make I will pin a post. Any super thanks put on this video will also go towards donations at between now and the end of November, and I will match those as well. So please feel free to continue. And yeah, I hope anybody, if you're affected by the SNAP benefits or any other benefits or the government shutdown, I hope they end it soon and you're back to work and you're able to get your benefits. And, you know, hopefully you have people in your community or people around you that can help you. If not, you know, hopefully some agencies like food banks and things or charities or churches are able to help. But anyway, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for those who donated. I can't thank you enough. I love you all so much. It's me being parasocial. Um, but I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. And until next time, be safe and take care.